Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, I need to get some arena milestones done, because, well, units. We need units. And in order to acquire them, at least some, I need to grind arena. How are you, Soka? What's up, Jamesy? How has life been treating you? Right. Right and right. Nothing else, just arena. Wait, I can autoplay some of these. I need all of this stuff too. No, I can't autoplay that. Not yet, I can't. Up to where I belong in BGs, M1. I'm sure you can climb back up, buddy. I am sure you're gonna climb back up. But don't stress about it. Why would you? You're awesome. Aren't you? What's up, Elo? How are you? What is up, everybody else? You beautiful people. No stress at all? All fun? Exactly. Hey, look who's taking incinerate damage. Somehow. I don't know how he was taking damage, but he was. Aha, no, I wait for you. Oh no, wait. Okay, you did get to wait now. El stupida de silvera quicos. What's up, Miami? How are you? How has your day been going? Wish I had recalls on, but don't we always grind MCOC? I don't know, do we? Have fun. Not in arena, I won't. And not in arena. I mean, I guess I do. Those guys who got banned for a week and got 4,500 units, they got a nice paid break. Hey, it's up, K-Dog. Oh, that reminds me. I wish I got banned. Okay. Unfairly though, yeah. Gosh. Of course. 30k radiance, 4,500 units. That's very nice. Quest 2 is regarded as the hardest one, yeah. At least I do as well. What is that symbol of Hydra then? That's a very kick-ass icon. Ah, now I see what that was. It is such a shitty feeling that, like, I finally have Zola, and I can't take him to even rank 2. And I can rank 4 a champion, but I can't because I don't have tier 6 basics and tier 3 alphas. But it is definitely such a shitty ass feeling. Okay, anyways. Oh wait, I screwed up. Long to Domino in the first quest was a horror show. I bet. I mean, that Thanos is such a long fight as well. Okay, what now? Yeah, beta. I mean, beta ray build can be kind of kick-ass though. Rank 3, unduped Guardian, Bastion, or duped Sig 40 Warlock. I mean, I would go with Warlock in the blink of a heart, but if it's specifically for Battlegrounds or something else, then maybe not. We'll see. Because, I mean, I just love Warlock. I think he's very cool. And, you know, in general, I use him a lot in, like, Alliance War quests and stuff like that, and sometimes in Battlegrounds still, too. But if it's specifically for Battlegrounds, then I don't know, to be honest right now. Maybe Bastion if you don't have Jack ranked. The grit is useless in that fight. It really is. I'm gonna tell you why the grit is useless. Because you can't be aggressive enough to ever make use of that unstoppable. Yeah, I did that fight and I don't think I ever once triggered the unstoppable there by being too aggressive, because unless you bait out level 2s basically, which are more annoying to deal with, you can never be that aggressive to, you know. Quest 1? I think Quest 2 is the hardest. Quest 3, I think, was just about the easiest one. Only thing that kind of ruined Quest 3 for me was the dust lag. Because mainly for BGs, then if you don't have Jack or Lantern ranked up, then probably Bastion. The like button is not your friend. Like button is your long lost lover. The like button is your family. The like button, something you can't live without. That you crave. Wish I was banned? Oh really, do you now? You forgot to say unfair.
Shut up and take my money.
Johnny 834.
Johnny $8.34.
Thank you, Johnny.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, Katie and everyone else.
Oh,
Let's
actually,
round that number out.
thank you, Johnny. Actually, you kind of missed it. It's nighttime for me, but thank you very much. We actually are trying to get to 6666 number, but for now we have rounded it out. But we were trying to get to that 66666, Johnny, because we are for trying to do the occult. Going to unban in 8 hours. Do I get the compensation? If Kabam hasn't unbanned you already, that means that the ban was probably justified in their eyes, and I don't think you will really. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody next to my name? Means you're special. It effectively means special. I actually soloed Thanos in quests number 1 and 3. In quest quest 1 I soloed with Jean Grey. It was a long fight, it's like 12 minutes. But it was solo nonetheless. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, come at me, fish. Oh, whoopsies. Eat that power thing again then. Man, I wish they made Ant-Man a good champion. But no. All solos are good solos? Yeah, of course. 4.5k instant 30 radians of third. Everybody wishes they got banned for a bit. Who did I use for Bullseye in Quest 1? What were the options there? I think I had something for Bullseye. Quest 2, I think, for Bullseye I had to use Havoc, that was a bitch. Quest 1, I think they had it decently. Oh yeah, I think I just used Sinister Man. That was totally fine. Yeah. Think everyone wishes they would actually live on now? Yep. That is the word on the street. That is the word on the street. Could be interesting. Okay, let's focus up. I'm getting a few more parries here. Why do you throw these immediately, bud? Hey, that was wrong. That was very wrong to do, and you know it. I want compo for not getting compo. That is also how everybody feels, buddy. Okay, let's see if this works. Kind of. Oh, come on. Why? Why? The fact that I have to fight fucking Dark Phoenix in arena is ridiculous. Unfortunately, I don't have a sinister, so there's not 2 sounds per round for Havoc. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds kind of shit.
Shut up and take my money!
Ricky $4.99. Finishing Uri's quest for the Titan Selector. Praying for Yelena.
Oh. Well. Man, I hate spam so much sometimes. Region that bitch. Gulag? No, he doesn't go to Gulag because he's the Gulag Master now. Oh no, he's not the Gulag Master. Okay, I'm not. Okay, in Super Chat, I'll permit that in Super Chat. I'll allow that. I'll let Ricky live. Yeah, you're not alone there, buddy. You're not the only one who wishes they got banned unfairly. I think that's all of us. Wait, I need to add $3 to the thingy. Thank you, Rickies. Okay, so we got 6 here. Now we just need $40.66. Right? People you gonna get banned for? Because Kabam didn't like the way you smelled. Probably. It was a massive 10k people ban wave, and mostly the people that got banned did get banned because they didn't download the game from official sources, which typically would mean that it's some sort of hacked or modded version. As in, like, you don't download MCOC from, like, Google Play Store, but you download it from freeunits.com. You know what I mean? Good, but you... You could, but you want what? Get banned? I mean, like, we all could. If we try hard enough, we all could. But July. Nah, they won't. Big Betsy is very broken in this meta, yeah. Unless you have, like, Jack to go up against it. Havoc also does her well. Jack's out, man. Oh, cared so much of Jackie. What did Jackie do to you? I know, I feel like there's far too many champions that are quote-unquote auto-banned these days. Well, that's why I run Havoc. Havoc also clears her fast and well. Like 50k points are close to it. And you know how it's quite annoying on defense this meta too. Like in this meta, Jugs can't do him and stuff like that. I wish Atum was slightly better attacker, man. I like using Atum for like long fights and stuff. Gulag Ricky for using... Oh. I mean, you could. I mean, to be fair, I should, but... Alright, fine. Sorry, Ricky. I think Ricky's going to jail. I think Ricky is gonna get thrown in prison. Isn't that right, Ricky? You know how I turn alliance quest. I mean, you know, if I would turn alliance quest into alliance raids. I don't quite understand that. I think it's gonna be AA immune? Maybe. We'll see. We learn. You took who to what? I'm not sure I follow you, Sohan. I have a feeling that you're trying to get into Gulag. Gulag, you know who? I have no idea. I have only the one Gulag. That's falling for what? Youcan Prowler Bastion had limited 6 tons. Really enjoying, but I would probably do neither. Honestly. Yeah. If I had limited 6 tons and Tech Awakening Gem, I'd Awaken Sentinel. If I... Yeah. I mean, Bastion also kind of wants high seg, but... I think. But Prowler 6 scales really shit. Okay then. Black Bolt is also such an abandoned moral powerhouse, isn't it? Like, he's quite popular as a character, and he's meant to be powerful, but... Anybody remember the Inhumans Marvel TV show? That was back in the days when it was extremely uncharacteristic for something Marvel to be so shit. And yeah, Bastion has still 6 months in Titan, that's true. But it was back in the days when it was very rare to get like a Marvel TV show. That was crap. And boy, was it crap. I'm lagging even in arena. I'm searching for the new idol. Oh, well, I don't have a tag gem, but it could be true, yes. That show is crazy shit. The craziest thing in that show, though. Never you mind all the other crappy things. I still have one very important question. What were those hair clippers made of? Like, cause I shit you not, in one of the scenes, and one of the big plot points of the entire show was basically how they shaved Medusa's hair. Yeah? That's like the one of the big points there. They did shave Medusa's hair with some common ass hair fucking clippers. Deadly She-Hulk's not a good idea though. I mean, it might work, I don't know. Oh, cheap ball-headed demon. Yeah, that shows that, yeah. It was surprisingly shit, because then Marvel is making good things mainly. I remember being quite hyped for it, like, because I remember initially it was meant to be like a movie, and then there was some like production issues, and then they changed it, and I was like, okay, it's TV, so it should be cool and stuff like that. But Ocean's Bill and any him what it was. Fair enough. I mean, like, what can I tell you, buddy? Go have fun. What can I tell you, buddy? Enjoy your time. Just remember, you chose that. Zago. Ah, look at one dead limit. I can smell the units coming here. Accidentally brought in a 6-star. That's atrocious. Moondragon 2 rank 2 for Wolf Thanos. Ah, that's such a shitty choice to make, man. I get it. It's still gonna be a long ass fight, man. He goes incinerate. I mean, let's just hope he does. Oh my! Why am I logging even now? Yeah, I mean, like, that's also one of the worst things about that content is you genuinely have no choice but to do horrible, horrible matchups, man. I'm a victim of this false ban. Alright. I mean, I would like. Here's the thing: if there is somebody watching right now who got banned falsely, fess up, because we're just gonna hate on you for getting 3 units. I have learned the untouchable spell. Hey, how come you never miss? Okay, you did. And I think I have learned the haste spell. Oh, how the fuck did that catch me? Okay, this one I get it. I grind for Nico? No, I am grinding for units. Ever heard of the... I mean, like, I don't think it's worth grinding for a 6-star Nico because I don't think she's gonna hold up as a 6-star. I think she's an amazing champion, but I do think she has to be, like, you know, rank appropriate, basically. Oh, you swine. Gave me a stupid eagle. Yeah, I'm not sure 6-star Nico is going to be holding up well. Let's go, baby Phoenix. Man, I am tired, but I don't have time for anything, so let's get cracking. I do feel knackered. Ugh. And my cat is up to no good somewhere. I can hear my cat being naughty. What's up, Fussy? How are you doing, buddy? Oh, come on, really? You want to play like that? Fine. You want to play like that? Fine. Play. I actually used Havoc in Alliance War again. Well, the new version of Alliance War. Against Onslaught. It's like 4th time this season I take an Onslaught with Havoc. Eh. Oh, that is one. Oh, that's one of the cooler things. Like, that's one of my more fond memories of this entire Wheel of Fate thing. Is I got to use Omega Red, and he was great for that fight. It's been such a long time since I used Omega Red for like anything, and man, he delivered. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, I see you there. Whatever. Alright. One dead. Hey guys, excited for the invade meta in Battlegrounds? Yeah. Come on then. Finally Chorus and BGs. And to ban massacres. I don't know if he will though. I mean, do you think he will? Don't you think there's gonna be some more crazy things to ban? Like Nefarious, for instance. I ban Dust every single time. It's because she's lagging your phone. Dust is gonna be annoying in next meta too. So don't you worry. Good Cosmic Gemini used it on Medusa. Not the worst target. To be fair, Enchantress is kind of like a meta merchant. Some metas Enchantress is like very rough, and some metas, you know, kind of like whatever. Really? Fuck man. Daddy Luke. Look at the power of Luke Daddy. Did you complete Mr. Fantastic side quest? Yeah, I did complete that. I did open another Titan Crystal on the down low this morning. Didn't want to make it in a separate video. And I wish I didn't open that crystal. You can guess what I pulled. Did we come for real Fate Serpent? On 14th reward? Jesus Christ. Why? Why do you take so much? The General from Titan? Yeah, General's good. I took my General to rank 3. Just select Enchantress or Titan Nexus. I don't have her. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. I mean, like, I think I'd pick Enchantress, but I don't know. That is rough. Okay, block. There is a trick to that, Cairo. I spoke about that in my guides. If you do not want to take as much block damage, don't let Serpent to ramp up. You stop him from ramping up if you do not dash back during his special attacks. And then when you knock him down, you actually kind of remove his charges. So obviously also you need to drop several of the heavy attacks to take away his fury with Wiccan, because he can nullify fury with that heavy too. So with Wiccan, you should be able to do that fight better than 14 rebuffs. And then China's comes in the basics. Fair enough. Oh, how dare you? Push that on 3 lines? Oh, Red Skull, Hood, Chavez, Fan Tiger. Fairly new to the game. Red Skull is the easiest to play and will do quite a lot. I mean, Chavez is a great option too. How good are you with Tiger? And what sig is your Tiger? Do I use Epoch generic gem on Serpent, or do I take the dupe over first time bullseye from off? Oh. Good question. I mean, like, I'd probably take the bullseye and use the gem on Serpent. Yeah, most likely. Oh no. Serpent's quite easy fight, man. Then in that quest. Fair enough, setup. I mean, there are definitely some annoying fights. For me, the costliest was like Dust for sure because of lag. Thanos was nice. I soloed with Jean Grey. And with Shatra as well. Better Bill was a few revives. Thanos' build is just finicky, really. My better build is rank 2. Alright, so we're leaving this at 7.5 million for now. Yeah, it's probably better to do that fight with Moondragon. It's gonna be long, but it's gonna be much more straightforward. Like Thanos and Enchantress defense is much more like 7 Bullseye. I wonder why. Because both Thanos and Enchantress can be done with random champions. In next man, the Bullseye is gonna be incredibly nasty. Alright, just undo it. Those are what it wants. Well, request to his bill. Fair enough. Alright, you little slut. Chick fight. Mutant chick fight. So they announced the game on PC, complete Act fully till the last boss. Guess why I couldn't do it? Well, why you couldn't do it? Is it Loten? Silk Lock? I mean, still gonna be an option. I think. Because there will be some champions that you can't really do otherwise. I don't know. Oh yeah. I had massive Loten luck too. So, I mean, like, I did power through it, but it was a miserable experience. It really was. Let's get some points here, by the way. Let's listen to Dazzler. LDS and Thanos. Fine. That's solid. Doing good job, man. Yeah, I know. Might be time for me to switch to one of the newer Androids, because I haven't used like a I mean, like, I do have a Samsung phone, but it's like a budget phone, so, because I just, you know, got it because I needed the second SIM card, basically. So I might actually, when I do upgrade to something Android for the first time in like 10 years, something. Yeah, move it loaded. At least that. Yeah, I mean, like the same. I could barely understand what's happening when you enter that, you know, zone thingy. It wasn't like all the fighters massively like. It's just when that thingy was into play. Oh, just. Oh, you're still not dead. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, buddy. Gain one move. I'm using something instead of yours, and the only issue game crash. Well, I mean, sudden game crash is an issue for like all the phones, I think. That's a skill champion one from the American. I know which one you're talking about, Yaz. There are 2 skill champions that I want. So which one is it? Which one is it, Yaz? Come on, you can tell me. This is a safe space. Maybe. The one I am using. Oh. Damn, really? I guess, what was the question there? It's Kulak one. That's not an official designation to her. Jill and Galen had good pulls though. I mean, she's good at Awaken too. I mean, I would be awakening her and giving her all the 6 months because of prestige, but I don't think she's the best investment of the gem, to be honest. She's more toxic in defense than the dupe, that is true. I mean, I suppose, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, like, I would give her the gem for sure, because I have many reasons for that. Don't bet me, guys. Well, to be fair, you can just gulag you. Right up. On offense, it does matter. It does matter on offense, too. Because then she can, like, bypass miss and stuff as well. I think. I'm quite sure. Let's just die, man. Or the gulag. At what node? What are you talking about that, should I? What you talking about there, buddy? I mean, I would take her to rank 3 unawakened immediately, yes. Deal, one path, V-Park. Ordeal's easier, I think. Oh, well. Whoopsies. Okay, now you're gonna force me to do this. Dick. I hate you, arcade. You know, chat box helps a lot. Who are we talking about? And 7 and 7 star? Well, you need to finish the wheel, and then you're gonna get Serpent as 7 star. Alright, crazy hair lady. Oh, you can do Epoch without Serpent, for sure. It's not like a must-have. He just does one of those fights, or a couple of those fights, easier than most. That'll be a difference of a handful of revives, nothing like super major. Hey, actually dex that level too. I need to get better at that. How dare you imply that? Oh, how dare you? Ebook was awesome. Ebook was good. I like the Necro Arena challenges more. That was my favorite piece of content Kabam did recently. Yeah, that for sure was my favorite bit. Yeah, the 2025 champ requirement is tripping people up. Wait until Torch comes while you're on the 7 star. Your sentinels will never be safe again. Onslaught level 2 is easier to do than the level 1 dashing. I just haven't learned it ever properly. I definitely just need to get better at it. What the fuck, Jack? One combo, 40% of my... Jack, you're a naughty, naughty man. You're a naughty man, Jack. Ranks back in the deck for 5 months and 10 days. That's like... Can be really. I mean, no, Dimensional was by far the worst one. Dimensional was like the one objective that I didn't like. But, you know, every other objective I think was cool. I think the Deathless run was awesome. I think, yeah, all of the other ones were cool. Do I? I don't know. What did you do, Steve? But hey, welcome. I didn't notice something was a bit off. Tom's insane. Wish I was born for a few days too. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying right now. Even this lagged my phone to bit. How dare you? Well, I might have a few more, yes. These, well, another 20k? No, well, not another 20k, but they do get the 30k radiance. Come on, then. Don't play like this? Let's play like this. Boom! I need to hit twice in a block for this too. Okay, fine. The comp is overtuned. That is a big comp. Oh. I mean, that's not a comp though. Everybody can get that, so. That has nothing to do with anything as far as I'm concerned. Like, you got it too, or you can get it. You know what I mean? One Odin? It's like Odin and a half though. Well, I mean, it's basically an Odin for free, yeah. Because you can earn like 1k units for a week. What kind of bullshit? Stupid professor. Oh. Come on. And I'm super laggy again. Still need more points. Still need more points. Still need more units. Still need more units. So it's worthless reaching GC. Why it's worthless? Let's execute perfectly. And again, you can parry this. Okay, you can't parry this only if I'm unblockable. Okay, fine, I get you. I do have no idea what you're saying, though. What? Someone else doing the game once everyone gets him? I don't think he's gonna make an impact. Maybe in some methods of defense, but I doubt it. I doubt he's gonna make an impact. That's how I'm gonna put it. I love the character. Like, Mr. Fantastic is one of my like all-time favorite champions. I like him a lot, but I don't think he's gonna do much. For like Battlegrounds for sure, for slow. Alliance one maybe. There you. Fair enough. Everybody needs some numbers, buddy. Everybody does. A stupid Hercules. Yeah, BGs are always kind of the most leveled out at the end of the season, because initially, like, you know, everybody's climbing, some people do it late and stuff like that. And there's like the less time has the season went on for, the more uneven the matches typically. I think that makes sense. That compensation makes sense. Compensation made a lot of people bitter. Don't think you're special there, buddy. Everybody wants that compensation. Because who wouldn't? Okay, you want to play like that? Okay. You want to play like that? Let's play like that then. You want to play like that? I'm gonna get nasty at you. Tony Icarus in the deck. That's some next level evil shit though. I mean, Icarus though, I'm sure he can be done with a handful of champions. Because they did something sus. No, as far as I gathered, there are a lot of people who didn't do anything sus. They still got banned. So, you know, I'm not being, like, too salty. Like, obviously I would like that as well, but, you know. Getting banned for no goddamn reason, and then, you know, having to deal with people in forums, you know, calling your names and shit. That can't be feeling great either. You know what I mean? So for me, Mysterium with him. Interesting though. That is it. I mean, with extra power again. Yeah. That is some sort of prison backyard tactic though. That is such a bitch way. As in, like, it would be such a frustrating way to lose. Like, if you did that to me, I'd be swearing at you. I'd be like raging. Oh, Seven's actually, I guess, a bad matchup against Domino. So like Onslaught and AW. I don't know how well that would work out, but yeah. Ah, yippee. Okay. I see that. I see that. Did you want to say anything about how many were? No. Did not. With Vox, Medusa, and Sentry is good, but I got no clue how to do with him. Medusa is good, yeah. Incursions, why not? Vox is very good too. I mean, it might work out. I think it's kind of worth a try. If you're confident enough with your silk locking capabilities. I think it could be worth a try. Yeah, let's try dexing that level too, buddy. Yeah, let's do this again. Hold on. Oh. Oh! Okay, I got you there. Yeah, that was complete fail, obviously. Highly doubt that I'm gonna run for Nico, because I don't think 6-star will hold up. Rank for Killmonger, Killmonger now is a meta merchant type of champion. Do you know what I mean when I say meta merchant? Young Naps. There are some metas where he's very frustrating, like right now in this one, for instance. He would be very, very good defender. And then there are plenty of metas where, you know, kind of like whatever. But I don't know, maybe actually with new none of the new champions I think are particularly great for him, and like even like, I mean there's like Dazzler and shit running around, so probably I wouldn't do that. Yeah, never mind. Nah, I wouldn't recommend that. I'm doing like Dazzlers and Jean Greys now. I think you're fine. It's because Dazzler, Jean Grey also stops that. And, you know, obviously there's Onslaughts could do him quite well too. Bitch. What the cunt? I see you there. Man, Pig can be so frustrating to go up against at times. There's always nice. Okay, so here I want to practice this. Good. Whoops. Oh, come on, really? You hit me one last time. And again, the detonations always happen in this fight in exactly the wrong moments. And fine, whatever. Do that. Fine. Sunset Toad would be awesome. Yeah, Sunset Toad would be quite awesome. There's that. No, you should not. Because it's gonna consume you. You know. You know very well what I'm talking about. We're not gonna see you for days. That should be fun. Man, these are some rough fights here. What kind of OP also? He's not OP, but he's cool. We definitely should have had Toad over Colossus, though. Don't get me wrong. That was such a stupid ass choice. I used to love using Cassie so much, man. I was actually quite good with her. Of course I don't. What the hell are you even thinking, Steve? Should not have knocked her down now. I'm gonna suffer for it. The next throw is gonna be epic, though. Aha! Yeah, you get that. Oh, I get another one of these. That's nifty. Aha! Kitchen sink. Twice. Game mode coming next month. 2 stars. That's like a side quest type thing that they're testing out. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, though. Remember, next month we're not gonna have Wally and EQ, though. Did you guys know? If Anti-Venom was a 7-star, he would legitimately be half decent counted serpents. I shit you not, and I mean it. Just check out this bad boy in action. See that? Wrecking this fight. He's destroying that Serpy. And maybe I should have won this level 2, though. But I'll do. I really do like Anti-Venom, though, as champion. Problem is he would need a high sig too, and obviously that'd be a whole big thing. Now Valiant EQ? Well, because this Valiant EQ is meant to quote unquote be a test run, and they said it's gonna run for 2 months, and then it's probably gonna come back with maybe some modifications or something. You know what I mean? So more than likely next month we're not gonna have it, and then it's gonna come back at some point. I mean, kind of, yeah. Yeah, Anti-Venom does have that issue where you kind of, because, you know, when you need to go for, like, Spectres or when you need to go for Disorder and stuff like that, you kind of need that shit on all the time. And when you need to take that off, it really does complicate fights. You can build it up fairly quickly, though, at that point, but you need to be extremely precise, kind of like make that downtime of utility be minimal. Because if you use the level 2 at, like, you know, 9 ending combo, and then you basically get, you know, first debuff immediately back quickly and stuff like that. You know, there are a lot of tricks to Anti-Venom to play him, like, very well. But it shouldn't be as complex in my opinion. iWaltR. Yeah, that's the thing. His utility is really, really good. His damage can be, you know, fairly decent. But yeah. He could do with a small tune-up. He'd be so good. Alright, I ascended my Magneto. What's my highest PvP win streak? How do you think? That's a very good question, Young Naps. How do you think? What is my highest PvP win streak? Also, meanwhile, not surprised I haven't addressed any negative vote feedback. I am, because I would have thought they would by, you know, end of the. Alright, Zolovo, don't. That's cheating. Young Nap says 231, Alex B says 1120. Highest is 410. Almost all of you are underestimating me. Do you want to know my highest one? I'll show you after this round. I'll show you, alright? I can exactly tell you who it was for as well. I'll tell you, don't worry. I'll let you know. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna do anything about it though. It was fun, and all except parts that it wasn't. I think that's the experience for everybody. I think at places it was fun, and then there were parts that really weren't fun. Overall, as a content, I think Kabam should have done a better job. I really do. It eludes my mind how, you know, how somebody at Kabam can work on this for such a long time and then put it through all that, and how it can go live with the issues that it had. Alright, so highest PvP win streak. There you go. My highest PvP win streak. Uh, 1024. So I was right because he looked it up. Yeah. Didn't get any serious. That 1024. That was grind for Hercules, buddy. That was a grind for Herc when he originally came out. I don't think I have ever pulled Herc whilst it mattered. I might have pulled Herc since at some point, but you know, I grind him from Arena. But then, you know, and it's a very good thing that I did, because yeah, I don't remember myself pulling that guy like ever. It's one thing, with how limited the tags are, they should have allowed the 6 stars. I fully agree with that. I also think they should have changed some tags. I remember from a counter video. Oh, I need to make one of those at some point soon. Let's do go restrictions. Yeah, flat out some of the tags are just shit. For instance, you know, Lady Deathstrike. In Quest 2 and 3, you can do that fight reasonably well. In Quest 1, regardless who you pick, it's like, you know, 15-minute fight. Why couldn't they just pick a different tag? Because at that point, you know, it wasn't even that My highest 120, so surprisingly for her, basically. I know, outfit. But I mean, Herc was crazy. Herc was a crazy guy, man. I remember those 3 days. It was awful. Void can do guard too, and Hulk. Oh no. Oh no, that Hulk as well can do that fight. Yeah, I tested it out. Hulk can do it. In like a revive probably, but Hulk can do that fight. You know, Despair and Nuke, and they have that node where they can't regen more than the health that they started with. Ah, fuck you. By the way, we are still aiming to hit the 666 mark. So $40, 66 cents out for the time being. Did I activate that?
History began on July 4th, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake.
And what kind of fights to do this? Can avoid. Well, I really wanted that Hercules. Man, Hercules was so hyped, and for a good reason. For like quite a while, Herc was like a dominant force in MCOC. Okay, Mr. Ask, can you...
I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
I mean, I can, but I'd best do that off stream. You don't mind? And so we got 2.5 mil here. That's nice. I have 3 milestones there. I think 3 milestones in the other one. And let's see if I can get any units. Right. So arena crystals gone. We got 6-3 SAM units, 6-3-3-5. Bang, 30 units. Sweet. Come on, more. We need more. Bang, 60 units. Sweet. Can you do more? 30 more units. Nice. Come on, more units. Bang, 15 more. Open the final ones. And nothing. Okay, fair enough. I did get a decent chunk. I didn't just... No. I need these units too, buddy. I need these units too quite badly. What's up, Ifta? How have you been, buddy? Haven't seen you in a bit. Normal, yeah, I opened normal rune crystals. Because again, I open normal rune crystals because statistically, you are bound to get most average outcome. So you're less likely to get extremely lucky or unlucky. Because only rank 1 unranked Noah was about to be answered. How long did it take? Sell something nice? Well, I'm getting married very soon. Oh, I don't know if I have told you, but my godmother is married to a guy from Israel. So that might be something cool. That's a cool bit of trivia. No? So there will be somebody from Israel at my wedding as well. Does that work? Prerogative going against Hitmonkey. 2 pot noodles going at each other. Oh, with 2 glass cannons. The news have been wild, though. Oh, I got the sync again. Man, I'm getting the best Jessica luck. Check this out, lads. I actually really like Jessica Jones's character. I just wish that she had like every second or third level 1 is a guaranteed sync or something like that, man. Because, you know, the variance of how well she does an attack is insane, depending on whether you do get that sync in a fight or you don't. This is by far the most boring arena, man. So tedious and devious and evil. Is Riga this year? Now need to wait. How long are you waiting for, though? If you are in Riga, you can hit me up. You know, it's only like a 15-minute drive away from me. This ladder is very small. Is Hell considered to be evil? Or I'm just not getting any crit luck? Ah, well. The swine. That's close? Well, everything's close in Latvia. Like, the furthest place that I would have to drive is like 4 hours. Less than that. Like, Latvia is a very small country, buddy. I think... No, it's not even 4 hours. I think just about anywhere I can get in 3. Maybe 4. But yeah, nothing's too far apart here. Ah, you swine. Really? Is that how you treat your loyal customer? Wait a minute. Where's my adrenaline? In Cosmic Champion session, the Sensor Call would be great. If tweaked a little bit. Sensor Call was like CGR 1.0. You know what I mean? But he would need some tweaks. It just reminded me of the whole... Hull buff saga. Because they did quote-unquote balance Call of Obsidian too. Well, next month is my wedding. So, could have maybe made it to my... Because I'm getting married on 26th of July. I wanted to say, don't you dare to have recalls on. I see. Damage on block hits. Oh yeah. That damage on, you know. It was such a source of mockery. Like, there were like legitimate memes made about Carl's shield. It's such a poor choice to make him do he was. Oh yeah, I remember when the nerf name was Regen. That was such a bullshit thing to do. That was like one of those things that made me convinced that Kabami doesn't know shit what they're doing. Miss colors? Yeah, I kind of miss colors a bit as well. The good old times when you can just boost him up, give him the cosmic power back boost, and go pew pew pew. In Alliance Wars, Power Stat 1 boost was like epic on him as well. Could have seen you getting married. Maybe 26th of July. That happens. Miss Quake too? I do, but objectively Quake's bad for the game. I mean, I do agree with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love a 7-star Quake for me, but I'm not sure how I'd love 7-star Quake existing in the game. Not to mention the fact that it would not be good for my fingers. Whenever I Quaked fights that were like 5 minutes plus, it was so hard, it was so painful. It was legitimately painful to Quake for that long. Are you planning to save your Radiance for Magic next year? Well, when Kabam's gonna announce something about it, probably, yeah. Because apparently, Kabam Crash said that she's gonna be crazy powerful. Oh yeah, likely. Likely I do plan on getting Magic, yes. I kinda miss Archangel too. Archie was such a roller coaster of emotions. You know, you either had like amazing fight with Archangel, or you were just swearing about RNG being shit. Like, that was always like, you had these like crazy good fights with Archangel and you're like, yep, that's why I love this guy. And then you drop like 3 heavy attacks and you get like 1 bleed and you're like, fuck you, man. Do you expect your life would change the day after the wedding? I don't expect it to change. At all. Yeah. I don't really expect it to change. I don't have like any, you know, illusions that. About that. It's more so that I just want. I think she deserves getting married. I think she's had a rough life too, and hasn't had the best experience with men. And for me, it's much more about her than it is for me getting married. I want it to be a day that, you know, she remembers for the rest of her life. And as far as like my kind of like part there, obviously, you know, I look forward to it and I'm excited, but I mean, in my mind, I am just trying to provide her with something special. Because, you know, I do believe the relationship, and I do believe that she deserves it, and I do believe she's worth it. And I am serious about it. What? That's it, wish the best of Miss Queen. Thank you. Magic was in 4-star Alliance servers thing. Oh yeah. Magic was crazy awful. I remember the old MD as well on Magic. That was like such a blast. When Magic would throw, you know, a special, or when she had Limber and you're like dexing it, and she just doesn't throw it, and then you have to dex it like multiple times, and then she gets like a new bar power and triggers Limber again. Because every time you dexed, MD used the trigger. Right? That is brutal. MCOC has definitely gone through some wild changes. 5-star Magic with 6-star Killmonger and W. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Still remember, it's Node 29s and Path 5 in the middle of the map, effectively there. Still remember it because that was one of my assignments. And it was rough. As in, like, I was, you know, used to that fight and hardly ever had issues, but it was like, when you were the guy that did that fight on that path, like, you had the biggest dick in Alliance, basically. Don't you agree? Oh yeah, Patriot buff is gonna be absolute crap. I can guarantee you that. In fact, I have it straight from the source. Want some kids, bro? I think it's not that well. Yeah, I do. Yes, it's done. But yeah, about the Patriot buff. I'm gonna try and quote DLL as accurately as I can. Pardon me if I'm paraphrasing a little bit. That's not on purpose. Effectively just me misremembering some shit. But basically, the way DLL said it. So when Patriot buff is gonna go live, I fully expect almost everybody or most of the people to say, that's it? And yes, that will be it. That was exactly what DLL said on incoming Patriot buff. Oh yeah, I remember that as well, Sam. There have been some very awful magics throughout. Yeah, when DLL said that, I kind of expect Patriot buff to be something similar of North Star's buff. He's gonna become better, but not to the point where anybody really cares. Because I think Patriot's just for them meant to be like a, you know, filler character. Why do they need so much time? Because they are same as a huge bureaucracy at point. They're not like a massive company, but they're like behaving like one. And they need to have meetings for meetings. You know what I mean? I don't know. The truth is, I don't know, buddy. Well, options are Black Panther OG. Ant-Man's good. Ant-Man's probably who you want to use. Pardon me. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Oh yeah, Yondu is second buff. I wonder what they're gonna do to Modok. I fully expect another cancer defender, man. Bomb would fuck up? Never. How dare you imply that Kabam would ever fuck up? Da-da-da-dum. Oh, come on. How dare you? Game for almost 10 years, dude. I mean, like, I don't think that's entirely fair to say, because, like, we as a community like to be extremely, like, pessimistic. But we do have memory of a goldfish. Realistically, we have a couple of recent issues. Obviously, the whole boycott thing and the hard to find thing. There have been some massive L's they have taken, yes, but also, like, they have made some very good content. Like, Epoch is something that, you know, I think was very successful. The recent Karina's challenge, I think, were very, very successful. Like, you know, they are making some changes to Battlegrounds and other game modes that we do like. realistically, this AW change can go down very well with majority of the player base. And they are doing, you know, good things too. And we just like to kind of like gloss over that. We have gotten some like, you know, either unexpected buffs or, you know, surprisingly decent champions. We like realistic, like champion design wise, they have been like doing quite well recently. Because, you know, we haven't had like a shit champion in a while, for sure. Like this year, they have made one dud, which is Falcon. I mean, paywall champions, they're doing awful job. Yeah, I hate it. We used to have like 1-2 exclusive champions a year. And sometimes they were like earnable in quests anyways, like Maestro. Dude, us now having like a paywall champion every month, basically. Or multiple paywall champions a month. It is fucking awful. There's the whole idol saga where, you know, the first one was free. First shit one was free. And now every other one is gonna be like $40. So it's gonna be part of the reunion event? Maybe. I have no idea what they're gonna do with that though. Doc Ock could be a very good champion buff and like a new release. Let's get 450 points here. So you need to finish this up probably soon. Action? Yeah. With a little bit of a tune-up. Doc Ock, I think really only thing that he really needs to tune up is give him passive stun on his heavy combo into heavy. So it's easier to heavy with him. And increase the timers a bit. Like from 5 seconds, like 7 to 8 seconds, something like that. I think he's so much better. But I think that's just about all he needs. Allow him to heavy from a combo. And yeah, make his timers decent. And that's it. And I think then he's... It seems such a simple thing. Would Kabam ever do that? No. Right. I just opened 5 times, got Scream, Chels, Spider-Man, Falcon, Torrent, Spider Supreme. That's not a great opening, just a fan. I mean, it's not awful. Oh, it is quite awful. I mean, no, it's not awful. Spider-Woman, Gentle, and Scream is good. Do you have a Nico? No, I do not have a Nico. I mean, I probably do have a 3 or 4 star one. So I should probably rank that up and mess with him. New Vulcan's nothing like Jubilee. Because New Vulcan has a shit ton of abilities that doesn't do anything. He has like one ability that does something. You want to talk about New Falcon? Let's fucking talk about New Falcon. The fucking shite. The dud of the year. Okay, where is that? Useless champion. Alright. Blind anyways, fine. There you go. Increased potency, Falcon's Bulwark. Whatever Falcon deals a burst of physical damage when the opponent's unstoppable or evade effects fail to trigger. Alright, so in some metas he's gonna do a bit more damage then. A little debuff, swapping instincts, and pause during all special. Okay, whatever. Like slow. So this is good. Slow it from the start of the fight is good. Falcon's part vampiric body allows him to regenerate and naturally instantly regenerates 40% of the damage taken during the opponent's special attacks. Plus 10% for every special opponent. Max 3 times. Okay, so he kind of regens some damage back, so he takes less damage. Okay, big whoopity fucking whoop. Offensively speaking, that does nothing defensively, it just makes him a bit tankier. Doesn't affect the fight. Falcon's lethal talents low deadly finishing strikes along 4th light attack medium debilitate debuff. These stack up 2 debilitates, you know. They're not like a real ability in itself, basically. As in like they don't do anything aside from inflicted debuff. Like that, gain a precision buff and using dexterity mastery. Okay, fine. Causes traumas. Okay, Falcon starts each fight to trust its height. Red Wing is side, defensive instinct from benefits from side effects. While Red Wing's different instincts, Red Wing swaps, land the second medium attack or after opponent Special attack. Training soft, inflict the physical vulnerability. Physical vulnerability does nothing at all. It doesn't change the fight in any manner. It just, you know, lets him do more damage. But if his damage was better in the, you know, whatever physical vulnerability does could be increased by his crit rate and base attack, and you know there'd be no need for it, and you'd offset that. So in itself, physical vulnerability is basically not an ability, in my opinion, the way I view the game. It's just, you know, something that Kabam invented to complicate things, basically. In Bulwark passive, increasing block proficiency. Again, you know, this is not an ability because they could have just given him more block proficiency, so it's kind of like he's a bit tankier. It's not even a massive Bulwark. The only real ability so far that we have seen him is slow. That's the only thing that actually affects the fight, that lets you do the fights you otherwise couldn't. Everything else just refers basically to his base stats. Aggressive instinct. While opponents suffering from slow effects, they're more aggressive and falling. Okay, so they do. So he has attack modification. That's, sorry, AI modification. So that's the second ability. That's like basically built-in count. I consider that to be a utility because it does alter the fight. It does make it easier to fight certain opponents. It does enable you to do like all or nothing type of nodes, and it's like extra security against, you know, champions. But I think that's good. Trauma, again, trauma in itself does nothing aside from do damage. That's nothing that, you know, I guess in some variances where you do have a secondary source of damage and against like damage caps. So this is like, so far he has 2.5 abilities. He has AI manipulation, slow, and, you know, additional sorts of damage besides his base hits, basically. Dash attack, spoils, falcon, slow debuff. Oh yeah, that's it. Velocity, and non damaging, including trauma debuffs, additionally gain. Okay, it doesn't do anything when red ring 2. Wall travel acting. Refreshes his physical. Okay, does nothing. Special fact, non-stacking. Special weakness. Special weakness debuff. Again, it's basically nothing. It's like making him a bit tankier. That's it. You know, again, it could basically be offset with him being tankier. If you're not stacking. Fury passive. Again, that basically does nothing. Just reverses damage. Pause all non-damaging debuffs other than stun on the opponent. Again, it does nothing. Inflict personal trauma. Does nothing. He has 2.5 abilities. As far as I'm concerned, this entire wall of text has given him 2 abilities. Has no immunities, and he has 2.5 abilities. Because he can manipulate the AI at times, and he has slow. That's like his core ability. This is champion effectively slow, and you know, another red number source, so he can, you know, somewhat bypass safeguard or some shit. That's it. That's all his abilities. And that's like one of the things about creating champions these days that I'm trying to teach people how to look past. Because again, effectively there's like 5,000 word essay, but it says nothing. It's like a kid doing a book report on a book that he hasn't done, and he's like waffling. Like Kamala Harris answering a question. You know, anybody remembers Kamala Harris? When she started like waffling on the time is now because the time is here and we are here and now is good and there is a time, and in this construct of time now we are in this point in time where, you know, the time has been now, and effectively what I'm trying to say is that now is the time we come together and grab the time from the future and use it now. And that is what Falcon's Kit is about. That is a lot of champions are. It says a lot, but it does nothing. And then we have champions like Serpent, who has like 40 abilities. But like genuinely, like Falcon really has like 2.5 abilities. He's got slow, situational, AI manipulation, and, you know, some red numbers. You don't let the game after forever. It's been worth saving gradients to try and get Deathless Thanos, so should I build 7-star mats? I'm 9 deathless beasts away. You can get 5 from that. I'm not sure, buddy. I'm not sure. I think for now, I'd build up Sensei roster because Radiance is brand new. I think when Radiance is more commonly available, then you couldn't go for Deathless. Oh yeah, Gwenpool used to stun lock opponent. Or Enderweight lock opponent, something like that. Oh yeah, you could infinitely spam your heavy attacks with Gwenpool, basically. Anybody remember that? And they changed it so you can do it now. Gwenpool was one of the original cheeses of the game. Anybody remember infinitely spamming heavy attacks with Gwenpool in the corner and Enderweight just, you know, shutting down the opponent's power again? Synergies have been completely abandoned. I think synergies is such a 2020 concept in MCOC that's not even funny. Like, I don't remember the last meaningful synergy, man. That, you know, is there one synergy the community like actively uses for like Alliance War or something? I think synergies have gone so by the wayside, it's not even funny. Poor man's in general, kind of. Well, Odin's cost money, buddy. New Spider-Man has great synergy with crossbones. What does it do? Can't even check. Like, that's the thing. Synergies have become so irrelevant that I don't even check them. You know, I basically never use them anyways. Because it's even how the Kabam makes the quests themselves. You want to bring in specific champions that do very, very specific things, not the teams that you like to use. I mean, you are rich? I am not rich, buddy. Wish I was rich, but I am not. That's good. Anti-venom spot. Yeah, I mean, like that was useful, yeah. Anti-venom Spidey 99, people did use that a lot, I agree. But again, that was such a long time ago. Yeah, exactly. Quests are built around using either one class or like some very specific abilities, and they just don't matter anymore. I mean, yeah, that's kind of decent. Well, overrun is on cooldown, intercept trigger crossbones fury pause ability. Oh, that is definitely useful for crossbones, yeah. Without doubt. I mean, yeah, you can't say all synergies are trash, it's just that we don't care about them anymore. I think that's more accurate. Right. Come on, baby units. Ta-da! No units. Yeah, fair enough. I did get quite a lot of units earlier. What are these 4 new champions they got? When and where? Oh, it's the Neferi and whatnots. Yeah, it's Nico, it's double Nico. Oh, Icefiend, I didn't have a poster Icefiend either. Cool. A very normal raid is hard to do. I don't know. I think both of them are quite easy. Map raid, you kind of need to know more things. Raids, different. I mean, I'd rather do raids all day, every day. Nope. Yeah, well. Oh, 5-star Okoye. That's unexpected. Getting new champions right now. New low star champions, but still, new is new. Thor Ragnarok is shit as a champion. Thor Ragnarok is awfully bad champion. You don't want to waste your. You don't want to waste a single ISO brick on Thor Ragnarok, buddy. Huh? Okay, I got 6-star Hollywood stuff. Except the game is not loading. Got buffed and he's still trash. Yes. You got buffed. He's still absolute garbage. I know what that plugin is there. Let's restart it. We're about to finish this up. We did quite a lot in arenas. 2 hours of that. 2 hours in arena. Decent results. Gallon berries? What's berries? No, there's no way to get Omega Sentinel star yet. It's not available in any crystal. You can go for Human Torch and Sales. I can't afford it with the wedding on the way. So I don't plan on that. Gamma Relic on gentle increases. Does it though? Does it? Because Gentle's will. I don't know. Does it actually help? His hits are physical, but his level 2 increases his crit rate as well. So I don't think it does anything on his level 2. Alright, anyways. Ta-da! In terms of 7-star shards, we got no shards. You can do BGs? Right now? No, I'm gonna go to bed, buddy. It's like 3 AM. Yeah, 3 or 4 AM. I need all the baby catalysts too. It would be so much better if Saga Chase champion was Human Torch, I completely agree. But Kabam doesn't think so. He is in the damn Fantastic Four crystals? Okay, so you can spend $500 to try and get that. I'll complete that later. 7-star Betsy is so far away, but I have no idea whether she's still gonna be relevant by then, because Captain Britain is supercharged by this meta. Anyways. Right. I'll catch you guys soon. Actually, do have quite a lot to do tomorrow as well. So there's gonna be no morning stream tomorrow. Should be one in the evening. Bye-bye.
Hello there, guys, and